Good morning, Spacers. It's another episode again with Investor X. I know it's been a very hard moment for us right now as regards to the bearish trend in the market that occurred recently as a result of the war between CZ Binance and SAM FTX. So it's not easy to handle. Yeah, the emotional trauma and the PTSD that follows. It's not kind of easy. That's why they said invest what you can afford to lose. All right. So guys, whenever things like this happen, you should not see it as the dead end. You should actually see it as an opportunity to take charge because every token right now is quite cheap. Most of the ones you couldn't afford when it was costly is presenting an opportunity for you right now in a very cheap situation. Yeah, it's kind of hard to bring out your extra funds again to go into the market, but I would advise you guys just stay put. All right, don't get scared or feel that crypto is dead. Nah, the crypto adoption is general and it's all over the world. So I keep increasing and improving every day. All right, guys. So I actually saw something on the chat lately, and I thought I might share with you guys. So I believe this video will kind of relieve you from what you're passing through right now. If you ever need someone to talk to, my comment section is always open. So guys, let me walk into my trading desk right now and tell you what you need to know, what you need to stay out of from the market. I'll see you on, guys. You learn, then you earn. Let's go. All right, Spacers. I know most of us right now, we are already on losses. Yeah, it's really part of the game, Crypto is a very high volatile business, so whatever comes with it, you face it. So here's a quick reflection on the charts. Since yesterday, I've not actually said a word. That's because I've been studying the charts from history. So I had to back test and look at some things on the charts to figure out what's going to happen next or what might be following up. So before I move on, today we have a lot of news that's really going to either impact on the market positively or negatively. So you can see here we have CPI, we have inflation rates, jobless claims, initial jobless claims, contingent and blah 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 blah, and they are all what high, what risky. So it's going to affect the market either negatively or positively. So on that note, coming to BTC chart now, you can see this is a weekly chart here. So, and at this point, I've already marked at this point right from time. I remember there was a time I posted that I am seeing a 10K, but I had no confirmation yet. As of then, you can see it right from that trend. It is still flowing down to the 10K base. But for now, we have a relief at this point. It is one is it's at a psychological level of 16.5K, and it has been reacting there, and I'm having a weak rejection at 16.5K. Let me zoom it out so you guys can see. So this is a reflection at the 60.5K, which is this, and this is a weekly what base. So you can see from here we had a candlestick formation here. Yeah, we had the hammer, and here we had the hammer 2 that took us all the way up right from time. So this is from history. Now that's the same base is going to touch what I actually did not expect it to be this strong impulse here. So I guess market is supreme, and it gave us a strong impulse down to this base. Now at this point we have a relief. So the only thing holding us right now is if this news today should impact positively to the market. If this is released now and we have a lower figure on the actual here, that would be bad for USD. But if you have a higher figure, if the actual is higher than the consensus, it's good for USD. But if the actual is lower than the consensus, it's very bad for USD. And if it's bad for USD, I think it's going to favor us in that way. So we'll just have to wait by 2:30 today to get the CPI news and all that follows up. Now you can see this is a weekly chart. Let me go down to daily so you guys see something. So this is daily chart right there, and you can see we had a weak rejection from that base, and today we have a new candle formation and it's printing green already. So you can see we have 2 leg down here. It is an impulse 1 and 2. So from history, at that point we had what? A little accumulation there. You can see there was some kind of trades indecision at this point. So this is a very good base here. So we should look out for this particular CPI news today and see if it impacts in the market positively or negatively. Now, I've been looking at the charts, looking at every indicator to get what I could possibly get out from the market and share with you guys. So let me still share this one. Now this is the marked moving average, convergence, and what divergence. So you can see from history. Let me show you guys something. From history, at the point where Bitcoin is now. So take a look at it. You can see from here. This was a rally and it came down to this point and it reacted at this point and we had the bullish movement. The same thing happened here, came down to this point, reacted at this point, we had the bullish movement. Now, looking at it again, look at this one. It came down to this point, that same point, we had the reaction, we had the bullish rally. Now look at it again here. Now we are back at that particular point. Now I'm expecting, if the news should impact positively for us today and should favor us today, we should have a reaction at that point too that will favor us to what? Have a bullish movement. You can see we are operating a green candle already here. Now that is for the marked. Now for the RSI, you can see, let me show from the weekly first, then I'll come down to what the daily. Now for the RSI, we have been on the downtrend, that is true, as a bearish movement. Now it's forming a what? A symmetric triangle here. So we have two bases here, 1 and 2. And you can see each time it touched this trend line, it served out what? A resistance for us. We had what? A bearish movement. This was the first, this was the second, it was the third, this was the fourth. This is the 5th time we are touching the particular what? Trend line. And believe me, if we should base here again and move up, we are going to break, and that should be our bottom. We are going to break and break out of this particular what? Triangle, and that will be what? A bullish movement for us. Now, if you come down to the daily and that particular RSI, now looking at the RSI, we are down. The RSI says we are at what point? 25.45. That's what it's reading. 26.49 now. So it means we are still in a bearish trend until we get to the 50 line, the 50 center line, and cross it. We are not bullish yet. But as it is now, at this point of 26.49, there is a possible what? Reversal from this point. Why I'm saying this is, look from history. Each time price got to this particular level, it reacted way up. Now, this is the first time we had a bullish trend here. You can see that we had a bullish trend here, and price reacted down to this base. You can see. So now from here, it spiked all the way up. You can see that. Now coming down again, and that was on which date? That was Friday, 22 November 2019. That's when it happened. Now, second time it happened was Wednesday, 19th May 2021. Came down to that particular what? Base. And these were times we had bearish movements in the market, and it reacted what? Up, and that was the bottom. Now again, another date is on January 19th. Wednesday, January 19th, 2022. We had a bottom there, and we had a bullish movement. Now again is this point on June 22, Tuesday 14th, 2022. Tuesday 14th of June 2022, we had a reaction there and moved all the way up. Now we are back at that level again, guys. So this is it. Now we have again November 2022, Tuesday 8th, at that particular level again. So why I drew this level down here is because of this was actually a leg down to this base, a leg down to this base. So if this should happen again, by probability, if this should happen again, these two occurrences here, you see in history it has not repeated again. It tried to happen there, but it faked out and moved up. Tried to happen here too, it faked out and moved up. So if these two should occur again, we should have a bottom here, and this bottom is what should take us to maybe 12k or 10k. But I'm praying it does not happen and it reacts what from here all the way up. And if it breaks through, then you know that we are going all the way up. So that is my analysis for what BTC USD. So I say we all just relax for today. Don't get into trade today. After the CPI news today, we'll see the effect in the market. So we'll know what move to take and know what to do. So that is for BTC USD. Just stay calm, guys. Stay calm. One thing you need to know is crypto adoption is general, so it can never die. Your money is still safe. So just relax, guys. Definitely we are going to conquer this. Now, for so, I have to follow up with whatever BTC does, so follows. So you guys can remember the call I told you to take profit at this point because it touched the head of the trend line. Now I had my ratings for that. Now you can see I've already mapped out the trend line again at this point. Now we are at the bottom of the trend line. You can see that, right? This is a daily base. That's daily time frame. Now at that point, so is now. It's a good bottom. From history, you can see that there was a lot of trading at that particular point. That so is right now. That's $15 per one so, and at that point of $15 per one so, that is a very good psychological level, and that is why you see that soul is reacting at that level. And I had a weak rejection there too. So take a look. I had a weak rejection there too from the daily time frame. I had a weak rejection and it's printed the next green candle. So going to weekly again, you can see I had a very long weak rejection from that particular base and it's going up. So if we should close this weekly above here, we are in a good position. And if I don't know, I didn't actually check the date for the release of that so whatever that they say they want to unlock or so I will check that and get back to you guys about it. So now the CPI too should affect so today, so we should just wait for the news and know what's up. But at this point it's a very good buy point. Now we have first touch of the trend line here, we have second touch of the trend line here. So this second touch is a very good buy zone, and you should move up to this particular point then before we come down to the second base here, if actually it does not break here and continues going up. So I just say we have to wait today, at the end of today, to tell us what move we should take in the market, whether we should sit tight and wait for the trend to continue going up, or we should not buy into the market at all. So that is it, guys. I just hope that this particular video I made right here gives some of us relief and makes us to stop thinking that the market is dead or something like that. No, actually everybody's losing money. I myself am losing money, so it happens. The industry players, these are fundamentals, the news and all that. What's it play that the FTS owner Sam? So it's just the game in the industry, what they usually do to stay rich. So the retailers, which is we, are the ones suffering it. So guys, just stay put. All right, you don't have to cry, you don't have to get angry, because whatever you do, it affects your own health. Just get some distractions, possible, go to the beach, join friends and have fun and all that. Just distract yourself, take your eyes. If you cannot handle the particular emotion that comes with it, just, if possible, delete your Binance or whatever exchange you are using, or uninstall the app so you can have peace of mind. Alright guys, I hope this video helps. So guys, that was another episode there. So I hope you guys learned something, and I hope this particular episode helps to relieve you of whatever fear or whatever trauma you're passing through at the moment. Remember I said, if you need anyone to talk to, my DMs are always open. Alright, so guys, brace up. You don't have to get scared. Crypto is not going to die. Crypto is not going away. It'll always be here, and we are always going to conquer. Alright, you guys stay safe. Remember, you learn, then you earn. Peace out. X.